Francis, what is UTA Executive Education?
Okay, so first, thank you very much, Arim, for this interview. It's very important today for us. So what is UTA Executive Education? Well, UTA Executive Education is neither a master's degree nor an MBA. It is an advanced professional executive education program focused on upskilling. It targets high potential European professionals coming from all the different stakeholders of the air transport and aeronautics ecosystem. The program was launched in 2017, and over the past few years, we have strongly accelerated its European dimension. Concretely, it is a fully English-taught program delivered across Europe.
I think this is very important that it's delivered across Europe. Everybody should recognize this is not just a French program. This is a program that is very international. And it doesn't only include European countries, but also some extra-European countries. But that's something you're going to mention later, I guess. But I just want to highlight that everybody knows from the beginning, this is a program where there are lots of different countries involved.
Yes, you are right. It consists of 6 modules, each organized in a different European city, so that participants can experience and understand different professional cultures across Europe. So, UTA is based on a consortium of leading academic institutions, including ENAC in Toulouse, Warsaw University in Poland, the GARS, the German Aviation Research Society.
Right.
You are the chairman of the GARS.
I am. Thank you.
University of the Aegean in Greece, Universidad Politécnica de Madrid in Spain, and others that will be joining soon. All of this serves an active, innovative, and highly participative pedagogy designed to provide participants with a 360-degree view of the entire air transport ecosystem.
So with 360 view, you mean like basically it's all around, right? We are talking about the aviation supply chain as like maybe like a circle. Then you would say all the parts of the supply chains will be covered by your program.
Yes, all the supply chain, all the stakeholders of the ecosystem. To equip them, to equip the participants to this training, to equip them with the skills needed to shape its future.
You mean at the more clearly? I mean, you're targeting senior people, right? It's not undergraduate students.
Yes,
because
it's
this is what you mentioned in the very beginning. It's not an undergraduate program. And the students that I have met during my sessions in the last years always were very sort of mature and more senior students.
Yes. For myself, my role is well, it's fine to explain very, very shortly. I am a former General Secretary of French Civil Aviation Authority, DGAC in France, and I am also the founder of UTA.
I see.
Today, as academic
director... Was it your idea to create this program?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Amazing.
Today, as academic director of UTA, based at ENAC in Toulouse, and working very closely with our European partners, universities, including yourself, dear Arim, I oversee this unique program in Europe. I rely on a very dynamic teaching team and on top-level academic and professional experts in each discipline to ensure the quality, the coherence and ambition of the program.
Wonderful.
But I would like to say about the history of UTA.
Right. I mean, we already know that you are the founder, but when has it been founded? And I also know that there is a big support from Europe from the European Commission. Because at our last European Aviation Conference, where we had the Vice President from ENAC, Nicolas Casali, also a guest speaker, Philippe Cornelis, who will, by the way, also be a keynote speaker at the next European Aviation Conference in St. And he spoke very highly of this program, this UTA program. By the way, did we say what UTA means? But perhaps you could just say, but Philip Cornelis, and he is the Director General, if I'm correct, in aviation of DG Move. I think that's his role.
He is the Director of Aviation in DG Move. Yes, and he is particularly very happy to help UTA from the beginning, from 2017. So to really understand the story, the history of UTA, it is important to start with its core objective, bringing together within a single program professionals from all the key stakeholders of the air transport sector. Right. That includes aircraft manufacturers,
of course,
engine makers, the supply chain, airports, airline, ground handlers, air traffic management, as ATM is very important.
Absolutely.
Safety institution, major organizations such as road control, the safety organization, the EASA, national regulators, and of course, you said it, European Commission. This idea is quite simple in principle, but not easy to implement. However, as early as 2015 and 2016, it received strong support from the industry. I must mention that.
That's great.
Building on this momentum, UTA was launched in its current executive education format in 2017. In response to a latent and growing need. The need to bring together air actors who, despite their diversity, face many common strategic challenges. And these challenges include ESG issues, decarbonization, digitalization, artificial intelligence, European single sky, the intermodality, connectivity of Europe, the single European sky, cybersecurity, safety, as well as social, economic, financial, and human resource management issues, and broader institutional and public policy challenges.
So there's a lot of work to do. These are lots of areas, and they're all important, as you mentioned.
Yes, that explains your question about the 360 degrees.
Yeah.
And another area is learning. Another area of learning is also emphasized, covering the concept of soft skills, more specifically general knowledge, connective abilities, behavioral skills, and interpersonal skills. In addition, current geopolitical and geoeconomic developments further reinforce this need. Both public and private decision makers, and especially high potential talents, increasingly need a global, systemic vision combined with a strategic and forward-looking approach. It's very, very important. So, to answer to your precedent question, who are the target participants?
Right.
Broadly speaking, UTA participants are high potential senior managers. Well, typically between 35 and 45 years old, with a strong career trajectory ahead them.
Yes.
In most
this
cases,
is also my experience. So whenever I interacted with the students, this was very obvious. High potential, very likable and nice, but also very passionate and ambitious people.
Nice. That includes all the people from the stakeholders. I already told it. And of course, in most cases, former participants were clearly well selected by their organizations, whether public or private. After completing the UTA program, many of them experienced significant career progress and took on greater responsibilities. That said, this target profile can vary significantly depending on the organization and corporate culture. Indeed, the selection of candidates may also reflect specific strategic needs of organization. It's normal. What really matters to us is to build each year a cohort of motivated, committed, open-minded, and curious high potentials. People who enjoy human interaction and engagement. Well, actually, we are not looking for candidates seeking an additional diploma. Most of them already hold excellent degrees. We are looking for professionals who want to grow both personally and professionally, and to be useful to their organization and to the entire sector. So, UTA is for professionals who want to act together.
Wonderful.
It's not an academic or school-like program. It is designed for professionals who want to act pragmatically and develop both conceptual and practical perspectives.
And just learn about aviation. I mean, typically, if you're working in the, at least I imagine, if you're working in the aviation industry and let's say with an aircraft manufacturer, with an airline, with an airport, you just have your own view on the aviation business. But in order to really be useful, you have to understand not only how your part of the business works, but also how all parts work together. Because, one without the other in the aviation industry is not working. The airports without the airlines, nothing, and so on. Yeah. Right?
Yes, you're right. You are completely right, Arim. In fact, UTA is to think out of the box. It is to think out of the silo. Because in the new perspective, for growing a new airlines air sector for the future, you must have the global vision.
Absolutely,
it is important. So that is why we use a wide variety of learning formats: academic lectures, learning expedition, case study, simulations, participative roundtable, and direct exchanges with
this is where I participated in the roundtable discussion.
Yes, with high-level speakers such as CEOs, strategics, experts, and academics. So maybe I can add that the question is, why should they enroll? What are the benefits for the companies and for the auditors? So
well, I think you said two. One is their personal development, but the other is also that what you're observing is that those participants usually experience, or very often experience, a boost in their career, right? I think this is a very clear, I think, incentive, not just the learning experience, but also the potential boost to the career, right?
Right. So from the organization's perspectives, why send your talents to UTA if I speak to the CEOs?
I see.
Because it because it is a strategic investment directly aligned with your priorities. Securing industrial transformation towards sustainability and energy sovereignty, equipping managers with the right reflexes to anticipate and coordinate in complex crisis situations, strengthening the organization visibility and concrete influence within the European air transport community, training a new generation of leaders capable of combining performance, compliance, responsible innovation, and a holistic systemic vision. But also, from the participants' perspective, the benefits are also very clear. A real and lasting broadening of mindset, a broader systemic vision of managing the complexity of the air transport, and hence ability to anticipate, decide, and coordinate action in an uncertain, regulated, and crisis environments, privileged exposure to European and international decision makers and experts, and also, finally, access to a strong and active alumni network, including both UTA alumni, about 300 alumni in Europe today, and around 1,500 speakers, and ENAC alumni, about 30,000 alumni worldwide.
I see. Okay.
Not to mention networks of our European partners, GAS, Université Larsarski, Universidad Politécnica de Madrid, the University of Region, etc.
All right.
Maybe the details for 2076.
Yes.
For 2026 program and application deadlines.
Right.
Well, applications are open until January 31st, but with a final deadline about in the middle of February. The program consists in 6 modules. Module one will be in Madrid. It consists to build the cohesion within the new cohort, ice-breaking, in fact, and also a presentation of the training cycle and the introduction to the ecosystem, globally speaking. So the module 1 next March in Madrid.
I see.
The module 2 in Toulouse, ENAC, Airbus, Thales in May. This module is helping participants to understand the different stakeholders in the ecosystem. Stakeholder by stakeholders. Purpose, business model, strategic objectives, and constraints. So module 3, it's exceptional. It will be in Montreal.
I see.
We
Canada.
are going to be welcomed by ICAO.
And it's the first time, right? I think.
It's the first time. Last year it was in Hamburg. So module 3 this year, it's about the major issues and challenges facing the sector. Of course, because we shall be in Montreal, with an emphasis on a global and intercontinental vision, special module addressing sustainable transition, digitalization, artificial intelligence. Well, a global international approach. It will be, I think, fantastic.
And it sounds like so. Yeah.
So module 4 will be for the first time also in London, in Great Britain.
London. Okay.
At London Gatwick Airport. a very fully immersive module to understand the operational functioning with the various stakeholders as ATM, airport, of course, and airlines, and etc. And module 6, finally, from all the beginning of UTA, will be in Brussels, in Europe, in fact. European and strategic vision, foresight and public policy, lobbying and European institution. Well, it's a very, very strategic policy making and prospective program in Module 6. It will be the synthesis of all the training cycle. So
I think something that really stands out with this program is not just this 360 view covering all parts of the ecosystem, but I think the other is really like going to all the different places in Europe. So, and I think having, forming a more European identity, having a better understanding of the European aviation market as a whole, not just from their own national perspective. I think this is so important. So I think this is a wonderful feature. These are wonderful features of this program. This is why I think participants really learn a lot. And at the end, also it helps them with their career.
Yes. So if I can conclude, I would like to make a sort of an appeal. In the new geopolitical and the geoeconomic context, we have returned to a time of high demands. The first of these demands is, in my opinion, is to make our organizations and ecosystem more resilient, more robust, and more efficient, and therefore more innovative and more transformative. The European air transport and aeronautics industry is no exception to this effort. Training programs such as UTA respond to this need. However, this is on condition that training is considered an investment rather than a cost. So now we are invited every people to participate.
Good. I cross the fingers, and I look forward to coming to Toulouse for the next roundtable discussion.
Yes,
I think it was in May, right? The Toulouse part.
Yes. Happy to see you back in Toulouse, like last year, because you are a member of the European Scientific and Pedagogic Committee of UTA.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Francis.
Thank
very
you.
Insightful. And I hope that all the viewers really kind of understand the great opportunities that this program offers